Whew, man, we good? Making sure everybody is able to see. I was on Instagram Live, but there are only like 3 or 4 people on there, and they didn't have many questions. So I figured, why not go over to YouTube for a little bit, see what's going down here. I know it's Friday night, so a lot of people are probably out and about doing stuff. I know Night School comes out tonight, but like I said, I really don't do premieres because of crowds. I'll probably go sometime middle of next week, see what's going on with that. And I did upload like 6 new videos to the channel today, and I got about 7 or 8 more on tap. Basically, fully edited, already recorded. I'll post those tomorrow probably. But we got a lot of stuff done, let's just put it that way. Yeah, I listened to most of the album already. Pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff. Hey, Sherry, I see a bunch of people joining in. How's it going, everybody? You guys good? Took a shower about an hour ago. Just chilling. Nothing much going on here. His album was so good. Yeah, I mean, it reminded me of old school Lil Wayne. So, yeah, it was pretty good. I was actually a bit surprised that Drake was not on there. I'm not saying I was disappointed. I'm just saying that I'm surprised. Barbados. How's it going there? Cool kid. I am too. Okay. And hey, I'm doing all right, Mary. Just hanging in there. Hey, Juicy Fruit. Nikki was on the album. Yeah, she was on there too. XXX Tentacion was on there. Kendrick Lamar was on there. It was an interesting assortment of people. Good stuff. But apparently that case is still going on with the judge up in how you doing? Hey, I'm hanging in there. Just a pretty chill day. I had some stuff mail off from Pamela from Atlanta. What's going on? And in case you didn't know, If Loving You Is Wrong has finished their filming for season 5. So If Loving You Is Wrong, their filming is done. I know the Pains are on, but I'm not watching it. So yeah, If Loving You Is Wrong, they wrapped up filming today. So once again, folks, at least we know for a fact that the next season is already in the books. Which is kind of interesting because when you think about it, hear me out on this. When it comes to the haves and the have-nots, they film seasons like a year in advance. So given the fact that Tyler Perry has filmed season 5, does that mean season 5 is what we'll get next fall? Or has he already recorded episodes to air in January? Confusing. Yeah, I don't blame you for not watching the Pain. Yeah, like I said in a few videos, I gave up on it. I tried to hang in there, but I couldn't. Hey, Dawn, how's it going? And I try to support all the shows, but it's okay, guys. If Loving You Is Wrong is allegedly coming back in January. It's not been confirmed, but allegedly in January. I know a few more people probably asked that question, but it's all good. I've just noticed a very high increase in crappy drivers lately, so I've been like staying off the road. I like how you call my name Juicy Fruit. All I can think about is that song. Juicy. I'm watching it now. More power to you. Like, if you can make it through the pains, then hey. I actually rewatched a couple episodes of House of Pain. Hey, from Louisiana, what's going on? Nothing much. I love the Pains. Look, if you love the Pains, that's all well and good. Like, I tried it. I did my reviews. I just couldn't stick with it. So I hope he upgrades to writing. Definitely. There's still a long wait, January. Oh, hey, I'm glad you love the live stream. I like the old episodes. Why does everyone keep asking me when it comes out? Well, I don't know. I mean, people still are saying, wait, was the last episode of the Haves and the Have-Nots the season finale? And it's like, no, they clearly told you at the end of the last episode, new episodes are coming on October 2nd. Yeah, I definitely need to go back and rewatch like the last few episodes. If Loving You Is Wrong so I can remember stuff. All I can vaguely remember is, the shed on fire, Kelly, Marcy losing a baby, Larry in the hospital. Yeah, I would definitely need to go back and rewatch stuff. I forgot a lot. I feel like I've done more behind the scenes for Loving You Is Wrong in season 5 for filming than I have when it comes to Loving You Is Wrong videos, and that's saying something. Whew. But I don't believe it's supposed to rain this weekend, so that's good. Yesterday it was like all rain. I don't think this is the last season. I feel like the show could definitely continue on. I don't know exactly to what capacity. Yeah, I mean, that's how I used to feel about the CW shows. I have not seen Scarface. Hey, Michelle, it's like, Flash, Black Lightning, Legends of Tomorrow, Have and Have Not. So many things within a week. Juicy Fruit, you got me blushing. You should do a video on the most annoying Tyler Perry characters. I'll have to see about that. It's irresponsible to have a show go away for that long. I agree with that, especially if you don't let the fans know anything. It's one thing to be on hiatus, but it's another thing to keep the fans engaged, just to say, hey, the show's coming back so-and-so. Too Close to Home, the last time I heard about Too Close to Home is when it got canceled. And they never even made an official announcement. They just did not renew it for season 3. So on TLC, it's gone. I have been watching season 3 of Greenleaf, but I haven't really. Well, keep in mind, in my defense, there's been so much news about season 7 of the Haves and the Have-Nots and the filming of Loving You Is Wrong. I really haven't had time to do a lot of Greenleaf videos. In my defense, I say. Yep, Black Panther, I'm not saying I don't like season 3. That's not it. I just feel like Greenleaf is a show that I binge watch, so it is difficult for me to process everything. Hey, Empire Official, Zachariah, yeah. I'm trying to decide what to do this weekend. There's a harvest festival back in my hometown. But last year when I went home for it, literally right before I got to my parents' house, oh yeah, that's an Iron Man, no, Avengers Age of Ultron poster where you got the Hulk and the Hulkbuster in the back. Do you watch Netflix? Of course. See, I'm actually kind of paranoid about going home. Last September, when I went home for the fall festival, the neighbor hit my car with the golf cart and I got in a wreck. So I'm kind of paranoid. South Boston, Virginia, that's an hour south of here. I like the new poster, The Haves and the Have-Nots. Appreciate it. Watch 911, very good show. Yeah, but the thing is, the Harvest Festival is one of those things when you're in a small town, it's a big event, but all it is like one street with like vendors and stuff, overpriced stuff, and that's it. You literally walk up and down the street. But then next week, we have the county fair, which I have not been to in my hometown since 6th grade. And I told my mom, like, hey, I would probably rather just come in a few days to go to the fair one night with you all, and then that's it. Because the fair, I'm not getting on any rides. I want to go play a couple of games, get a burger, fried Oreos, and just chill. I would much rather do that. I think Brad might have done that. Joyce, I hope Tyler Perry contact you because you do great reviews. I appreciate that, Joyce. Oh, I will tell you this much. Something good did happen last night. Yeah, do the fair, yeah. And recently, I think a couple of weeks ago, I actually dodged the car that, you know how you got the line in the middle of the road? A car was coming over on the line. I had to maneuver my car and I hit a freaking sign in order to avoid being hit by the other car. So I called VDOT. They told me, because I wanted to pay for the sign because technically it was my car, but I did the maneuver to avoid being hit. And they told me, call the city of Lynchburg, and I did. Nobody answered, so I sent them I filled out a form and everything. Nobody's contacting me. The sign, I don't even think I knocked the sign down, but I wanted to take responsibility, but nobody's called me, so yeah. It's been interesting. Oh, but more to the point. Okay. Do you remember on the haves and have-nots when Benny was being shot at? Remember in the parking lot where he was flown? He took the one big guy and hit his head through the car window. But then the other Malone that took out the gun that was shooting at him, remember him? He actually contacted me last night. I was shocked by that. Basically, I'm going to call them the Malones because the group of them, like Sal Malone, Vinny, Sandy Malone, and a few others, they actually like my idea of creating a Malone spinoff. And they saw my video, and he actually contacted me through my Have and Have Not Facebook page in the messaging. And we talked for a good 30 minutes. A very cool guy, Johnny Rock. I actually did a part 2 to my Malone video that's about 30 minutes long. I give shout outs to everyone. I give their Instagram information. Why you moved from your hometown? What's the difference in Lynchburg? Lynchburg was my town for college. It's an hour away, and it has more stuff. Yeah, and we talked. Very good guy. And once again, I actually have all the Malone's Instagram stuff. I will put that in the description of the video so you can all follow them. And loves the idea. And I told him, like, look, man, tell Tyler Perry about it. Like, look, if I don't let a brother be an extra. Like, I'll be in the background. I'll be in a jail cell. You can shoot me, do whatever you want. But I'm like, you know, if I'm pushing the idea, let's do it. Oh, that Spider-Man came from Spirit Halloween 2 years ago. In November, I actually bought it when it was on. I donated $5 to a charity, and they gave it to me. I have not seen. I saw Catwoman as a kid, and I didn't really like it. And growing up, you know, obviously, it's nowhere near anything close to source material, so no. I do feel like the Malones could definitely do a Malone spinoff, a series about Candace in the White House, or a prequel series to the Haves and the Have-Nots. Yeah, remember, the Malones know Wyatt attempted to kill Vinny, but Wyatt's in season 7, meaning that Wyatt is not going to die anytime soon. Interesting. Make sure. Pokemon, yep. I don't want to feel bad for Wyatt, but I do, unfortunately. It's not that I don't feel bad for him. I'm just tired of his character being in an internal loop. I see you everywhere. Are you talking about in real life? That's kind of creepy. And I rarely go out anywhere. I'm not going to lie. That'd be pretty cool to be a consultant. Like, you know, Nick Fury told Tony Stark at the end of Iron Man 2, is like, I want you to be a consultant. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best, but it's just like, you know, I do pay attention to detail. I like breaking things down and making sure everything flows, like the continuity makes sense. Eddie is like he's like Wyatt and Justin put together, an addict and a corrupt cop fused into one. Oh, YouTube comments. I get that a lot whenever I comment on like the Breakfast Club, Vlad TV, Top Unwind with Tasha. Everybody's like, "Yo, I know your channel." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." But I just love those other channels. Yeah, Madea Family Funeral early 2019. I'm going to see that. It would be pretty cool to be invited to a premiere. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where Hannah's mother is. I think she passed. I don't know. I hope we do, excuse me, eventually find out about Candace's father. I think Wyatt is going to attack the Malone in jail. Well, Sal Malone is in season 7 as well. I'm not sleepy, but it's just like, Was Hannah raised by her aunt? I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know she mentioned she was living with her aunt when she got raped, so it is possible. And I believe John Snyder is doing the jive next week on Dancing with the Stars. I think he posted a picture. We need character backgrounds, I agree. And I'm just looking through one of my binders of Pokemon cards. Listing something on eBay probably this weekend. Don't worry, I'm still looking at the chat, so just my multitasking. I'm looking forward to seeing Jim John. Yeah, me too. See, and it's just a personal question I'm going to ask. Does anybody else get kind of hurt when somebody doesn't reply to a message right away? Like if they start the conversation and then you reply almost instantly, but then they don't reply back for hours. It's like, why did you contact me in the first place? Oh, no problem, Joyce. I'm actually surprised by that, Joyce. I thought that Tyler Perry or someone would have like made an official post or announcement. Hey, you can watch all our shows on Hulu. I only knew because people let me know. Let me know. And I believe the New Edition story is on Hulu now as well. The synopsis for Tuesday's episode is Benny finds out the truth about what Candace did, allegedly. So I don't know if this means he's going to turn his back on her or what. We'll just have to wait and see. Man, I'm probably going to sleep good tonight. I have not seen Incredibles 2. I hope that Benny pulls away from Candace. Can you let us know? Oh, trust and believe. If and when Tyler Perry puts them on DVD, I'll let you know. I don't know why YouTube doesn't give out the notification. YouTube has been jacked up on notification forever. That's what it seems like. Oh yeah, when it's on DVD, I'm going to like rewatch it from the beginning. Not that I haven't been doing that on Hulu, but still. Oh, thanks for checking eBay. I actually sold out of everything, but I do have more stuff to add on there. So just be on the lookout soon. Probably within the next few days, I'll put more stuff on there. Pokemon cards. I got PS2, Xbox, Game Boy Advance games. Do you like the DVD copies better? Yes, I am a physical disc kind of person as opposed to the digital. Yeah, 'cause I like to mix it up. Like one day it's like, okay, today is going to be an eBay day, and then another day is a YouTube day. That way I'm not in front of my computer all day long. I believe Broderick is Italian, and I'm jealous of the hair because it's like that curl. I'm like, damn, that looks good. I wish I could pull that off. But I like my hair this length. To me, this is good. Anything else, like my hair a couple weeks ago or a few days ago, I don't like it that long. To me, that's long and annoying. You got to deal with the brushing, make sure it is not nappy. But my hair wasn't terribly long, but to me, it was long. Of course, I watched the Bobby Brown story. I did videos on it. I couldn't really watch part 2 more than one time because it was just too sad. I actually do have Girls Trip on Blu-ray. I bought it for $6 at Best Buy. You are very tired. Your bed, yeah, my bed is calling. I just haven't made it. Honestly, I do have a bigger comforter. I think I'm going to wait for it to get a little bit colder to do it. What's your eBay and what do you sell? J-Tunes Music. There's a link to my eBay and all my video descriptions. I sell video games, Pokemon cards, everything. Favorite Dragon Ball Z saga is probably the Android, the Cell Arc. That's probably my favorite. I do love the Frieza Namek saga, but I feel like the Cell saga, I don't have much thought about the Venom movie or the Joker movie, so. Thanks, Joyce. I actually feel the same way about certain Dragon Ball YouTubers. Are you going to see the new Kevin Hart movie? Next week. I know it comes out tonight, but I hate crowds, so I'll probably go like during the next week. Avatar, I actually have the entire animated series on DVD. I bought it for like 20 bucks like 2 years ago. I have not watched it. I watch it before I watch the show so I can get a better insight of what the heck is going on. Thank you, because in my reviews, I try to connect everything. It's like, hey, Gia said this, which is a reference to what she said earlier on last season, just so people, it's kind of like, I kind of treat my videos like, every video is somebody's first video. Really? Yeah, I plan on watching Night School next week. Like, despite what I said, well, I think I even said this in my Tiffany Haddish, Cat Williams, and Kevin Hart videos. Despite how funny I may think they are or not, I was going to see the movie anyway. Avatar rebooted a new episode. Wait, what? I know they had The Legend of Korra, and then apparently there's going to be a live-action Netflix series. But I kind of cut my anime ties when I got to Dragon Ball. For me, it was like Pokemon, Digimon, then all things Dragon Ball. Then I decided not to do that much anymore due to the fact that I didn't want my parents spending that much money. You're one of the best channels. Oh, appreciate that. It's not about being the best, just being the best I can, because, you know, this is my full-time job. I'm a YouTuber, so I make my own content and see what happens from there. Will I get hired by somebody? Who knows? I have watched Avatar before, but not the entire series. I did like what I like what I saw. I just haven't sat down and watched everything. But it does look like a pretty good series. That's crazy. I treat SpongeBob like Family Guy. I stopped watching SpongeBob past 2009 because it just got way too dumb. Anything else before that I'll watch. Same with Family Guy. I think around 2012 is when I stopped watching Family Guy. Like, the early stuff, I love it, but then it just got really old and stale. Like, literally, whenever I'm on Facebook or Instagram and I see a clip from like an old episode, it still makes me laugh. Kind of like Tyler Perry shows in a way where the beginning is far better than where it is seasons later, due to the fact that you can tell that's his main focus. But once he started branching out and doing other things, the quality of his flagship show began to fall. Oh, thank you, thank you. I used to watch South Park. I don't think I watched South Park since like 7th grade. And that's been over a decade ago. I didn't watch it religiously. I would watch it every now and then, but nah, I just... And again, nothing against those who like the show or watch it. It's just not my cup of tea. Funny moments, but just not my cup of tea. Same thing. Didn't watch One Piece, Family Guy. Yeah. All right. Can you imagine if Benny was like Quagmire? He's like, who else but Benny Young? Giggity, giggity. Veronica Harrington. Yeah, Veronica's like Lois Griffin. Hey, Veronica. Boondocks. The first 2 seasons, the reason season 3 was okay. Season 4, we do not speak of that because it was awful. I think the creators were gone at that point. When I was younger, Beavis and Butthead and Ren and Stimpy, then my mom wouldn't let us watch it. And it's all good. Yeah. But I'm one of those guys that still remember all the childhood theme songs like Angry Beavers, Dragon Tales, Between the Lions, Reading Rainbow, Dexter's Laboratory. Benny and Gia and RK are probably leaving the show soon. I did a video about that as well, so it would be good. Tyler Perry wants you to do a have and have not show critic. Yeah, I mean, it would be great if he... just to get contacted by the guy. But I mean, the fact that so many people in this cast are contacting me personally, maybe someday, you never know. Toy Story 4, yep. Captain Kangaroo, yeah. I remember one Saturday morning, Captain Kangaroo, Field Trip, Pepper Ann, Lilo and Stitch's series, Teacher's Pet, Recess, all that good stuff. Shrek 5, I don't want another Shrek. Apparently, they're supposed to be doing a reboot. I am content with the Shrek we have. I feel like the first two were the best, and I cannot decide which one I like more, the first one or the second one. I think I lean more towards the first one, but I love Puss in Boots. Awesome character. Cause I'm all alone, there's no one here beside me. My troubles are gone, there's no one to deride me. But you gotta have. I never got into Despicable Me or the Minions. I don't know what's going on for better or worse. I didn't care about that. Tom and Jerry, yep. My cousins love He-Man, Thundercats. I remember SWAT Cats. That was awesome. Meow. And that's enough looking through those cards. The Rugrats movie, I think the one in Paris was better than the first one. Rugrats Go Wild and Kung Fu Panda, yeah. I don't think I've watched more than the first one. I know they got like 3 of them, and then there was also a Nickelodeon series. Yeah, I got like the first couple seasons on DVD of the Flintstones. Like I like all those Boomerang cartoons. I grew up with that, like Top Cat, Flintstones, Yogi Bear, Huckleberry Hound, the Blue Dog with the banjo, Droopy. I appreciate that. I mean, this is just my fresh out the shower, sleepy look. So, yeah. Wild Thornberrys movie. Yep, I remember that stuff. I didn't like the Wild Thornberrys as like going back. I don't like it as much. Rocket Power. That show was like extreme. Yeah, I agree. There are plenty of TV shows, not just the haves and the have-nots. It's like their first couple seasons are great. That's why I'm nervous about Black Lightning season 2 because season 1 was awesome. Like what, 13 episodes? Pacing was good, but I'm nervous about season 2 because I want it to be great. And based off like what the cast are saying, you're talking you're talking old school, yeah. Hey Arnold, yeah, I got like on my shelf the entire Hey Arnold's. Yeah, I got a lot of shows on my DVD shelf. Single as a dollar. Yep, single, no girlfriend. I think I did that in my last live stream. I don't want to talk about that in this live stream, but yeah, no girlfriend, unfortunately. I mean, it's Friday. If I had a girlfriend Friday night, we would be hanging out or something, but I don't. So, YouTube it is. Goosebumps. Yo, I feel like Are You Afraid of the Dark was better than Goosebumps because Goosebumps was so damn corny. Why were the parents in that show idiots? I stopped watching Arrow. My God, it got so horrible. Oh, man. Man, it's just a crazy world we're living. Like every time I get online, there's somebody posting their thoughts on the case going on, what constitutes as rape, what's not. Ah, I don't like to chime into that stuff. RoboCop, nope. Terminator, nope. Hey, don't rush yourself. Chicken head. Yeah, I'm in no rush. You know, like I've been single for a long time. So I'm not against hanging out with anyone. So it's not back on the air. And yeah, Dragon Ball Super, January 2019. I'm not going to lie. I probably will not be able to stop myself from looking at movie reviews and spoilers in December. Yeah, I'm sleepy. Like, I'm just now getting my sleeping pattern back on track, waking up around 9 a.m. instead of 2 p.m. So I didn't take a nap today either, so I'm proud of that. So I'm feeling a little tired. Not to mention I edited 18 videos today, so there are plenty more videos to come. I posted like 6 today. And yeah, I'm probably going to sleep in tomorrow. Like, no shame, tomorrow's definitely going to be a sleep-in day. Young Justice Season 3, I'm pissed that they moved it to next year. It was supposed to come out this fall. Virginia. Frickin' frack. I remember, Fox Kids, was that it? Hi, I eat the cat. X-Men animated series, Spider-Man. Those were the only 2 good ones. The Iron Man and Hulk Season 1 was good. The Season 2 wasn't that good. And it's funny how Iron Man really wasn't a popular character until Tony Stark. Well, I mean, Robert Downey Jr. Let's all the show. So let's all the shows that you review. Have nots. Loving You Is Wrong. I tried to do Love Is, but they kept marking my crap for copyright, so I'm like, screw you. I did watch Sonic growing up. Sonic, he's the fastest thing. I got the entire series of Scooby-Doo on DVD. Yeah, car accident, no seatbelt. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You was my favorite iteration, but a pup named Scooby-Doo is a close second. Yes, I got a bunch of the Popeye, Felix the Cat, Superman cartoons, all that stuff on DVD. Like back in the day when Walmart would have those DVDs like $1. Nowadays, if you're lucky, you can find like a 10 or like a DVD case with like 500 cartoons for like $5. It's like, here's over 36 hours of cartoons for like $5. Puppy Power. In-game? I don't know. I know that was the finale of Young Justice. Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger. Yeah, Dexter's Laboratory. Yeah, I love the song. Well, actually, the closing credit song, because the theme song was just the instrumental. Yeah, but I do impress a lot of people by my knowledge of TV theme songs just to actually be able to sing them. Yeah. Like, I remember, like, back in the day, PBS, Sesame Street, God Awful Caillou. I cannot believe I used to watch that show. Hi, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog, starring Courage, abandoned as a pup. Yeah, I love that. When I was a kid, I mean, we used to watch rated R movies, Pulp Fiction, House Party. My parents didn't care, as long as we didn't curse or anything. But then again, I haven't watched a lot of those movies since I was a kid. House Party, of course, but yeah. In Dexter's Love is very random, yeah. Yo, I know you see how Madison and Jeffrey. Oh, I'm doing all right. I know Jim Henson is turning his yeah. Good times anytime you make a pick. Oh yeah, I do have Wolf of Wall Street on Blu-ray, and I do have the entire Good Times on DVD, as well as Sanford and Son. And the first few seasons of I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched, and The Jeffersons. Like, I grew up in the TV land back when TV land was TV land, when they had nothing but old-fashioned shows. Jeffersons, All in the Family, Dragnet, Chips. Yeah, Bert and Ernie. Yeah. And apparently in Frozen 2, people are thinking that Elsa should have a girlfriend. I don't even. Yeah, Cartoon Network is not what it used to be. You need to look on Boomerang to get back to the popular stuff. Same thing with Nickelodeon. Yeah, I am tired. Not to mention, I've been like, um, oh, Avengers. Yeah, I've been trying to stay away from Avengers 4 spoilers. Usually I don't care, but I'm like, I'll just wait. Plus, I'm like 3 days sober from energy drinks. Like, I've been trying to give those up. It's like I don't drink them every day. The Mountain Dew high energy, it's like I only drink those. And again, it's to get my sleeping pattern back on track. So that's why I've been like, tired, not tired. Kids Next Door was the jam. I love Father, like his voice. Nick Jr. is just for me. Allegra's Window, yeah. Little Bear, Franklin. Hey, it's Franklin. Coming over to play. I still got all my VHSs. No, I don't watch Casino. I never even heard of that show. Yep. Bear Rabbit. Nope. Disney's better than Nick. That's debatable if we're talking old school. Johnny Bravo. Hoo ha hoo, man, I'm pretty. Yeah. I remember all that stuff. Yes, Mr. Bean. And I remember like Mr. Magoo. I'm just a kid at heart, so that's how I remember all that stuff. Yeah, old school cartoons. Yeah, he is very funny. Rugrats. Alex Legends of Hidden Temple. I was not into Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends or My Gym Partners or Monkey. Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I love that. Johnny Quest. Yeah, Johnny Quest was like, oh man, that's an underrated show. Winnie the Pooh. Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear, looking for fun, chasing some honeybees. Pooh Bear, I got a proud family. What? You and I will always be tied. Family every single day and night. Even when you start acting like a fool, you know I love it every single thing you do. 13 Reasons Why. Like my sister, she's the high school drama one. She loves like Degrassi. I never got into that show. Yeah. She's like the drama series person. I'm not. I'm the cartoon guy. Emperor's New Groove. Thanks. Oh yeah, what was it? The Emperor's New School. I actually love that series. I actually love like the first couple seasons of Phineas and Ferb. That song, that series did not have to be that good with the music. They did not have to be that good. Get you goo means that I love you. I said a bow, chicka bow wow. And they're so catchy. Busted, busted. Dang. That song was, oh man, I love that show. I even got the CD at a Goodwill like last year. I found like the CD with like the first season songs. There's a new cop on the beat. Never watched Futurama. Chalk Zone. Rudy's got the chalk. Oh man, chalk. Y'all taking me back. Fairly Odd Parents when it was good. Before Poof. Milan, Bugs Life. I got those on Blu-ray right here. Sister, Martin. I got all those DVDs. Fresh Prince. I don't have that. Wayans Brothers. Nope. Jamie Foxx. Boy, we're up your alley, bringing you back. Yeah, the good stuff. How about the theme from Kim Possible? Okay. I'm your basic average girl, and I'm here to save the world. You can't stop me, cause I'm Kim Possible. There is nothing I can't do. Danger instant, Sony, I am on my way. Doesn't matter where or when there's trouble, you can just call my name, Kim Possible. Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me, if you want to page me, it's okay. Whenever you need me, baby. See, my voice changed, obviously, since I was like, my voice like fully changed when I was 17. So I really can't hit the high notes. Phineas and Ferb, hang on, let me read that chat. Phineas and Ferb, I nearly raged when Disney canceled it. Don't. The PB&J Otter Noodle Dance, that's so Raven. If you could gaze into the future, praise face. Yes! Okay. There is, and I know I probably shouldn't say this because I don't want to get flagged for it, but obviously you all know you can find these shows online. WatchCartoons.com. Watch Cartoon Online. They have all the freaking shows, all the cartoons. Disney's Fillmore. Do you remember that? 2 seasons. Orlando Brown was like the voice. I started Raven's Home, but I didn't go past episode 4. Not that it was bad, I just couldn't keep up with it. Fillmore, yeah. But Braceface, something tells me I've been dreaming of someone who was never real. Braceface. I did not watch Gravity Falls. Recess, I still rewatch that. That's on YouTube. You can find that. I know you got to be too young for this one. Okay, I was born in 91. And obviously, I grew up in the VHS era. So I have like Pokemon from like the entire original series from when he first got Pikachu to the Pokemon League. I got all that on VHS. And back in the day, and y'all, if y'all young enough, you know, Like on VHS, you had to fast forward. Sometimes you would watch the previews, other times you didn't. At the very end of the Pokemon VHSs, they would have commercials like other animes. Kimba the White Lion. I do know of it, but I did not watch it. I also know that the Lion King ripped off Kimba the White Lion. I do know that. I do know that very well. Clarissa Tells All. That was more of a show my sister watched, but yes, I am aware of like Keenan and Kel, all that, the Amanda Show, Drake and Josh. Okay, I loved My Cousin Skeeter, but let me backtrack. Let me take a pause. I found My Cousin Skeeter, or no, Cousin Skeeter. That was the name of the show. It was on YouTube. I'm like, oh snap. I watched 5 minutes. I watched 5 minutes and I cut it off. You know why I stopped watching? The same reason I stopped watching The Pains. The laugh track. I challenge you to go on YouTube, just type in Cousin Skeeter, any episode, and you will grow tired of the show within a few minutes because that laugh track is after every damn sentence. I remember loving the show. That theme song is like, hang on. Skeeter is the one I need. He knows how to get down, knows how to party, baby. Everyone loves his style. Skeeter's high profile. Yeah. Corey in the House. Yep. Teenage Mutant. Be more specific. You got the 80s animated series. You got the 2000 series. The Nickelodeon series, the one that came out in 2012. I got the entire thing on DVD. One of the best iterations of the Turtles. I did not like that one as well. Well, see, yeah, I grew up in the Fox Box era, fighting Foodons, Metabots, Ultimate Muscle, Sonic, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ren and Stimpy, like I said, my parents stopped letting us watch it at some point, so. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody messed me on Facebook real quick. Yeah, Proud Family. Do you know who's who on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Well, yeah, because of their bandanas. Raphael. Oh, Arthur. Every day when you're walking down the street. Power Rangers. I watched them all. Gifted. Never watched it. Donatello. Well, I just call them by the Nickelodeon names. Mikey, Leo, Raph, and Donnie. Simple as that. I do know they have a new series out, but I haven't watched it at all, so. Rocksteady and Bebop. Man. Too bad the movies suck. Except for the original. Like the original one from back in the day. Yeah, and I do have more action figures as well. I got like 4 boxes of Power Rangers, Marvel, Pokemon, all kinds of stuff. So on my eBay, you'll see it within the next week. Like I said, when I go home, Ben 10 Alien Force was my favorite. Brothers Garcia, I do remember that show. I think it was like, what, a bunch of brothers and like one little sister. And then I remember back in the day, do you know sexual? See, that was the beauty of our shows back then because there was a lot of stuff we didn't understand. Like looking back now, I'm like, yo, but nowadays cartoons, I feel like they push the limit just to push the limit. It's like, how far can we go? And it's ridiculous. Yeah, the reboot, I never watched that. Alien, I did not watch Ben 10, but once Alien Force, I think it's because of the fact they were older, and so was I, and that's probably why I liked it. Good storytelling. I do have the Jackson 5 cartoons on DVD. I do know the Brady Bunch had a cartoon as well. Yeah, Fat Albert. Hey, it's Fat Albert. Oh, God, maybe that's a bad. No, let's change subject. It's too soon. Power Rangers, of course. After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth. And yeah, I actually read the the Boom Studio comics that actually are coming out now, I feel like those were made for adult fans who grew up with the series. It is pretty dang good. Hmm. Uh, the Spectacular Spider-Man. My gosh, the '90s series was iconic, but I feel like Spectacular Spider-Man was better. Just like Young Justice, a show cut before its time. Now, I didn't get into Yu-Gi-Oh. I feel like, like I said before, Pokemon, Digimon, and Dragon Ball. Let's all come play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah. Oh, Zoom. Come on and Zoom. Bakugan, nope. He would get outraged. Zoom, a zoom, zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom me. Or speaking uppy dubby. Fanny Dooley. Jump in, jump out. Turn yourself about. My name is. Yeah, Zoom. Yo, Caroline was like one of my first crushes on TV. My God, she was fine. I'm Caroline. Zoom. But then, they kind of rotated the characters because they reached that adolescent stage. Acne, braces, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I know of it, but I didn't watch it. To me, it's like, yeah, I'm not watching that new Sabrina reboot. It's all about what's gritty, just like Riverdale. I'm like, what? I know about the Archie comics. I know Archie had an animated series, and it was not like Riverdale. Again, not saying it's a bad show. It's just not my cup of tea. Everything has to be made into this soap opera drama crap. So, yeah, I'm down with Charlie Brown. I got a bunch of the DVDs and movies and VHSs. Wild Crafts. Actually, Zaboomafoo with the Craft Brothers. While walking in the woods one day, Chris and Martin saw something strange. A little leaping lemur that liked to bounce and play. They followed their new bouncing friend, not knowing where this adventure would end. Just around the bend. Where are they going? I don't know. How do we get there? Come on, let's go. Me and you and Zaboomafoo. Yeah, I remember that stuff. Come along and see what's new. New animal friends to see. Bill Nye the Science Guy, Crocodile Hunter, all that stuff. I remember, like, Animal Planet. Oh, man. It wasn't just a Crocodile Hunter. Jeff somebody. Dang, I'm trying to, Jeff Corwin. Wait, yeah. I remember his show. Food Network series, yeah. That was like a weekend show kind of thing. Yeah, Spider-Man cut out. I got it from a Halloween store a couple years ago. Yeah, I got the Infinity Gauntlet right in front of them. The Marvel Legends edition, like the one that costs $100 but I got it on sale, thank God. Word World. Are you talking about Word Girl? I never watched that. I did not like Ultimate Spider-Man. I was not a fan of that. I know they have a new one called Marvel Spider-Man. My God, the characters are not like themselves. It sucks. Hmm. Chowder? Nah, never did it. The Most Extreme Animal Planet? Yeah. I never was a fan of Tron. Word World? Yeah, I don't remember that. Drama? Did not watch it. I know of it, but I did not watch it. I did not like it when I first saw the trailer, but it actually looks like a pretty intriguing movie. It's the kind of movie I would just go to watch it as opposed to be critical of it. Because trust and believe, I would love to do more reviews of comic book stuff and whatnot, but not enough people watch them. Because I know about, like, the cartoons, I know all this stuff. It's just that when I post the videos, they don't do well in terms of views. Disney builder. I've never been to Disney World or Disneyland. Yeah, Floridians are lucky as long as there's not rain or a hurricane. I got people, well, not family, but I got a lot of people I know from college that came from Florida. And every time there's a big storm, they're gearing up for it. So get my computer liking this live stream. Oh, glad you're on here. Glad you're on here. I didn't even expect it to be this long, but once we get off topic, well, I mean, not off topic, but Cartoon Network shows, yeah, I agree. And look, I'm not one of those bitter old people who's like, man, back in my day, it's just like, in terms of quality, the shows were a lot better. Like, Justice League Unlimited, all that good stuff. It wasn't until my second year of college when I went back and rediscovered those shows on YouTube and I bought the DVDs. Like, dang, these shows were way ahead of their time. That's why I wasn't that interested as a kid, because the storytelling was so complex. But as an adult, I can appreciate the complex storylines and characters. Like, I love me some Static Shock and whatnot, because the show, while it was story driven, but it wasn't as driven as like Justice League. Precious, no, I looked at 5 minutes and that movie was not for me. Sister and mom have watched it. I think me and my dad agree that movie wasn't that good. I mean, I just don't like watching movies where there's abuse. Kind of like the Bobby Brown story part 2. I really couldn't bring myself to watch it more than once because of like the Whitney and Bobby drug stuff. I love part 1. I did watch part 2, but like I said, I don't think I can go back and rewatch it multiple times. Too much stuff I don't like. It's like, yeah, Young Justice, I love it. Like the Being Bobby Brown show. I grew up watching it. I remember like my mom and whatnot, we would be laughing. I found one episode on YouTube after the Bobby Brown story. I couldn't watch it. It was just like, now I know how bad things were. It's like seeing like Whitney in that condition, man, sad. Like that show should never, like I believe the show was once on DVD, but they literally put it in the vault. It's like, let's just forget that ever happened. And that's good. I think it was like for 10 episodes. Man. Not Johnny Test. To me, that was a knockoff of Dexter's Laboratory. Not saying it was a bad show, just not my generation. Congrats, you have 58 viewers. I think 28. Ed Nitty. Philly Brown, I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually on Amazon right now, and I don't see Being Bobby Brown. It's like nobody's selling it. Let me go on eBay. I'm not going to buy it, but I'm just looking for it. Batman, the animated series, is so iconic. I don't watch The Walking Dead. Good Lord. Yeah, once again, folks, I'm on eBay, and Being Bobby Brown is like, it doesn't exist. Nope, nobody's selling it. I don't like to look, I don't do horror or scary. That's not me. VH1 Coneheads, not watching since childhood. VH1 shows, MTV, that's my sister. She watches all that stuff. I remember like that show called Next. The countdown videos for music. And other stuff. That was more of a summertime channel. Like, when we're out for school and we're watching reality. What's Love Got to Do with it? I actually have that movie. I'm a sucker for biopics. Yeah, you're making all these Walking Dead references. I don't know. I really don't know. All that, yeah. Like the kids' version of Saturday Night Live. Another show ahead of its time. You know those shows are good because for one, when you go back and rewatch it, you get a lot of the stuff because, yeah, Ray, because you grew up in the '90s. So, man, that's bull. They should do a reboot of all that. But I wouldn't be critical because I realize if they made it, it wouldn't be for my generation. It would be for the new generation. So I can't believe it's past 10 o'clock already. Transformers, robots in the skies. Yeah, I do remember that show. G.I. Joe. 106 in Park back in the day was great. Terrence and Roxy and Free, somebody else in Free. Those are good. I have not watched the Grammys in a long time. I'm in love with a church girl. Is that a movie? I feel like that's a movie. I feel like I should know that. Yeah. I'm just thinking of other shows. That's all. Hmm. If I can improve the show, I've done so many videos on that. Pacing, character development, things of that nature. Just to keep it simple. Oh, it's a movie? Yeah. I never heard of it. It sounds like one of those movies I would find in like the black direct to DVD movies where like there's one famous R&B singer in there. Jesse Jackson biopic. Yeah. I'd rather watch movies about like strong black leaders and successful black people rather than watching a slave movie for the umpteenth time. I hear you. Yeah. I feel like I've talked that topic to death, and and given the fact that I now know that so many people from the show look at my channel now, it's not that I'm afraid to post what I feel, but it's just like I don't just want to continuously bash the show. But keep in mind, I still talk about stuff I don't like. Incredible Hulk was no Jesse Jackson, Billy and Mandy, yeah, Grim Adventures. Hey Lauren, I don't know if that had a theme song though. I don't remember it. No Good Deed. No, I do remember that Nickelodeon show, 100 Good Deeds for Eddie McDowell. He was like a guy that set his school on fire, but then got turned into a dog. I know you don't watch the Pains. Nyla and Terrence are doing who knows what on the couch. Again. Hey, LMB, Lilo and Stitch. Ooh, that's an underrated Disney movie, but it's not one of my favorites, and I love this series. I can't do the voice anymore. I was a kid. I remember the series like Eli La and the Akila. Oh Nasi Ohana. Welcome cousin to come on by. Hello, come on by. Maga maga. I always wanted a Stitch, but then I realized the collateral damage would not be worth it. The Perfect Guy, good thriller film, never watched it. I did hear it was good though. Ilana and the Akila. Oh my see no about welcome cousin come on by. Hello cuz come on by. Hello cuz come on by. Maka maka miha. Bye bye. Okay, I'm done. Pair of Thieves and Lab Rats. Heard of the shows, never watched them. Yeah, like I said, guys, I would go home to that Harvest Festival tomorrow, but I just don't feel like making the drive. I know it's only an hour and stuff, but The Boy Next Door, good film. Heard of it, never watched it. What sucked is that at the beginning of Lilo and Stitch, Lilo nearly got in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, Pinky and the Brain, Animaniacs, Tiny Toon Adventures, DreamWorks movies, Joseph, the King of Dreams, Prince of Egypt, Puss in Boots, Shrek, Lake View Terrence, never watched it. Um, Batman Beyond. I was actually rewatching that last night. That show. I didn't really like it as a kid, but I did watch it. But now that I'm older, good story. Season 2 is my favorite. Season 1 was the show trying to find its footing, but I feel like they used too many Bruce Wayne villains. Season 2 I felt was strictly a Terry season. Season 3 was the finale, the whole Justice League and stuff. Good, but season 2 is my favorite because I felt like it was truly about Terry. I love the suit though. I really wish they. Oh, what about the Batman? I didn't really watch that. Sister, Sister. Yeah, I got the entire DVD series on DVD. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the Parkers. Like I'm literally looking at my DVD case right over there. Yeah, I got a bunch of shows on DVD. Um, all right, good night. And yeah, it's been over an hour, so I think it's time to bring this to a close. But good talking with everyone, and I hope you have a great weekend. Like I said, I don't know what my plans are yet. But yeah, go out there, have some fun. Keep your eyes on the channel. More videos are on the way, and I will talk to you all later.